Severance package. The state of Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea are going into the Europa. That's the key thing. And I just want to give just a brief thing, because I've been watching Chelsea from afar. As people well know, people keep asking me, which team do you support? Which team do you support? And I keep having to say this many times, but just to remind the guys, Chelsea has always been my team. But when Abramovich came, I said, I'm seeing something very bad happening to club football, which I explained in the 50+1 rule vid. And then with the whole John Terry thing and how Chelsea fans as a whole and Chelsea as a club supported him when he actually was racist towards Anthony Ferdinand, and how they were so bad towards Anthony Ferdinand, Rio Ferdinand and his family, I was like, I love football. I've always loved Chelsea. My principles as a man means more than anything. Because the principles is what makes you who you are, and you must live and die by those principles. But with that being said, look, man, if your club is always your club, so it's like what sort of in a divorce, when you just see your ex-wife, you still have feelings for your ex-wife, as much as you don't want anything to do with your ex-wife based on the very, very aggressive, violent breakup. You still got a few feelings. So I look at just Chelsea from afar, I'm like, damn, this is really sad. Abramovich doesn't want to sack Conte because he doesn't want to give that full 9 mil. Because Abramovich, 9 mil for him is nothing. He doesn't want to give that full 9 mil. Because what Conte is doing, severance package, because Conte says, I ain't gonna leave, bro. Sack me, pay me. And Abramovich right now is trying to walk away that, okay, this guy is trying to out-thug a thug, because I'm the original thug, I'm the OG. I'm not going to sack you, I'm not going to give you your money because I know exactly what you're doing. I do have the money, I can easily give it to you. I don't want to give it to you because I know what you're doing. You're trying to tank this intentionally to try and pimp me out. You ain't going to pimp me out. And you look at Chelsea, it's a mess. Conte doesn't care anymore. Because he's acting like a child and a baby that, I didn't get my transfer target. I haven't supported it in the transfer market, so now I'm now going to react like this, which is highly, highly unprofessional. Sorry if I've got Hazard, Willian, Courtois, Kante in my team. I've got no business losing to Bournemouth. I've got no business losing to Watford. Sorry, I've got no business losing to those guys. But the key thing is, for Chelsea moving forward, what happens? And all roads lead back to Abramovich. Conte needs to get the hell out of there. And for Conte, because you've not come out and revealed what happened to Costa, I'm blaming you for the whole Costa thing. I'm blaming you. Because if Costa was playing in this team, because Costa is a lone striker, Martial is not a lone striker, Giroud is crap. And Batshuayi doesn't work in this Conte system. But even if Batshuayi doesn't work in this Conte system, he was still scoring. So you fools and idiots saying that Batshuayi somehow doesn't work in this team because he's not so good, you're so moronic, because it's about putting the ball in the flipping net. Morata isn't putting the ball in the net. Giroud is from Siberia. Speaking of which, he needs to get back into the flipping brick academy. Batshuayi is scoring. That's all that matters. I don't care how many times you lose the ball. Do you put the ball in the net? Yes, that's it. That's all I need from you as a flipping striker. All this crap, you wonderful bye-bye. Or you need to link play, you need to do more. Shut the hell up. You're a striker. You score flipping goals. Everything else is extra. But all roads lead back to Abramovich. Because Abramovich, bro, get a manager for 5-6 years. Build a team. Have a youth system. Don't loan at every single man, woman, and child to other clubs. Kennedy, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Why did Salah go? Why did they... So, have a 5-year plan. Not your 1-year plan. Have a 5-year plan. Build a squad. Build a legacy. Think about the next 2 years in advance. It's a short-term attitude because I thought Abramovich is from the street. I thought of Abramovich. Okay, because I still want Abramovich to cut me a check. He needs to cut double-H a check. But Abramovich, Roman, you're my guy. I love you, man. But man, you gotta have much more of a long-term attitude. Because what happens? Are you not going to bring a coach that's where you bring in a coach and you just want success right now? That doesn't make any flipping sense. So it's Abramovich's viewpoint has to change. But a guy that's rich, who is that private, who can get to him, who can reach him, how can communicate with him and say, if you bring in Tuchel, give him carte blanche and let him literally work with the youths, which is what Guardiola is doing with Man City. You're in every facet of the club and let him build from the ground up, build for the next 4, 5 years. Because Tuchel, who is a student of Klopp's philosophy, given carte blanche and the money and the freedom, could do great things for Chelsea. But for Abramovich, are you going to allow him to do that? Are you going to actually create a club atmosphere that is really about breeding footballs from the ground up, not just get the biggest, best guy and let's just roll him through? So that's it. All roads lead back to Abramovich and Conte, man. Look, I agree with what Abramovich is doing. Don't sack this guy. Don't pay this man. Find a way to somehow get through the legal crap where you don't have to pay this dude 9 mil. You don't pay a guy 9 mil for intentionally tanking games. That's just wrong. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.